Hey everyone, welcome back. So today I did this look using these two palettes that I got from ColourPop. Remember I said I was waiting on them? This one is the Build Your Own. I think this was the only like type of palette you could get. There's this one and a bigger one, but I think they both look like this with butterflies on it. But these are the colors I picked out. I used this glitter right here in the middle on top of everything. And I used this palette for this black and this maroon here. I've worn these palettes already, but I haven't had a chance to do anything dramatic like this. So that's what I did today. If you're interested in that and a real quick accidental foundation review, please keep watching. So today I'm finally going to talk about my ColourPop palettes. So it took a while for them to get here because they were coming from California and California was shut down. I must have ordered them right when they shut down and they were shut down for a while. So it took me like, it took them like 2 months to get here. They were worth the wait. So all the hype you hear about ColourPop shadows are worth it. I like them a lot. So I have these two here. This is a Build Your Own palette and this one is All That palette. I thought this one was a limited edition for Valentine's Day, but it's still on their website and it's regular price, so I guess they're keeping it. So I'm going to do a look out of this today, and I might use some of the shadows out of this one. So I've been wanting to build my own palette for a while, mostly because I want the perfect palette to go traveling with. So my favorite look to do involves these two colors and then a shimmer like this one up here or like this one here. But you can't, oh there we go, now you can see them. This is just like a shimmer, and this one's kind of has a pink hue to it. All of them in here are so pretty. These three glitters here, I don't know what they're called. I think like pressed glitter, I think. I think they're the kind that they say not recommended for use around your eyes. Oh, I wish you could see them, there we go. Get you a little bit of a shadow there. So this costs $24, and that includes the shadows. You can get a bigger one. I think it said it was $48. It holds a lot more. And what I really like is that you can take them out, and then you can buy these in different shades. Or say I use all this black, because that will probably happen. Say I use all this black, I can buy another one for $4. I think it's $4.50. Or if I want, say I no longer want these two colors, I can pop them out and I can buy two other ones and stick them in there, which I think is pretty cool. If you buy the empty palette itself, it's $24, and then you get 12 shadows to fill it up for free. Essentially is how I feel about it. But I love this a lot, and these glitters are so pretty. You can't really see them. This one's like a holographic one. What I'm mostly going to be using is this All That palette. It's $18. And just look at all these colors. Look at these glitters. Look at that. Isn't that so pretty? I love this palette, love it. I'm gonna start out by priming my eyelids with the Believe Beauty Lock It In eyeshadow primer. I know it's probably annoying that my mirror is right here in the corner, but this is the best setup that I can do here. To set my eyeshadow primer, I'm gonna use the Coty Airspun powder. Now I always complain about how this eye in particular gets like right here where it won't blend out. So, and I've seen people do this, I just never thought about it. But they said you have to set your eyeshadow primer, it's still sticky. So I always like to leave it sticky because stuff sticks to it better. But it works better like this so that it's smoother for the eyeshadow, and it's not gonna stick and patch in one spot. So I'm just gonna make sure I brushed everything off. So what I think I'm gonna do is, because I've clearly used this, I've made a mess already. I've used this several times already, but I haven't done anything like real big. So I'm gonna do like a halo eye, I think, like black, and then I think this one because I like it the best, and then this, probably the black from the other palette though, because it's a matte black. So black on the corners, and then red towards the middle, and then one of these pressed glitters that are not recommended for use around your eye. Another one I really like is this one right here. I'll tell you the names of them while I'm putting them on. But this one right here, it's like silver. It's like a solid silver. Isn't that cool? I've never had an eyeshadow like that before. That's so cool. I guess I can tell you the name of that one. That silver is called On a Whimsy. If there's any of these in here that you are interested in knowing the name of because you like how they look, or if I use it, you like it. If I use it, I'm going to tell you what the name is. But if there's any in here that I don't mention and you want to know the name of them, just let me know in the comments and I'll be happy to tell you. So I'm going to take the Profusion brush and go into this color here called Cha Cha for a transition shade, just in my crease here. Since I've been setting the eyeshadow primer, the colors, the eyeshadow blends so much better. Like I could blend it before and it was fine, except for like usually the one corner over here. I guess I do have veins over here, so it kind of makes it seem like more of a harsh line. Ever since I've been using that powder to set it, I think it looks a lot better. So I'm going to go into this color here called Please Me, and I'm actually going to put it all over my lid. I don't really need to concentrate too much on the outside corners because I'm going to put black on top of it, but just the rest of my eyelid and up into my crease. I know the light keeps getting so bright. It was raining out, and now it's like, it's not sunny, but it's getting lighter out, so. These shadows blend so easy. They go on so well, they're smooth. I'm really happy that this palette isn't just a limited edition like I thought it was, like I was thinking, because I really like using it. I love all the colors that's in here. So I haven't really mentioned on here before about how I get cruelty-free makeup. I haven't really mentioned it because, well, for one, I still have some stuff, like anything if I use it from Wet n Wild, which is no longer cruelty-free. The thing I'm really not sure of is the Believe Beauty products. I have a few different things. I have an eyeshadow, I have a foundation, which I've never used on here, but I don't know if they're cruelty-free. I actually can't find anything on it. So like if I search like just on Google, then it says that it's cruelty-free, but it's not on like Cruelty Free Kitty or like PETA's website. I can't find it anywhere like that, so which makes me think that it's not cruelty-free. So I've been trying to do a little more research on that before I buy anything else from them. But, and obviously, which I've been trying to do cruelty-free makeup for a few months now, probably 4 or 5 months. So I'm still using through some things that are not cruelty-free. Like I recently used up a Maybelline primer that I just wanted to get through and not repurchase it. I didn't want to just throw it away because I feel like the damage is already done, if that makes sense. So almost everything that I use is cruelty-free, as far as I know. The Believe Beauty products I'm still trying to figure out on, so if anybody has any kind of information, that would be great. I did see something that said that they were cruelty-free, but I also looked on their website and they don't mention anything about being cruelty-free. So I would think if they were, they would advertise it, especially like now, it's a bigger deal to be cruelty-free, more people are looking for that. So I would think if they were cruelty-free, they would advertise it, but they don't, so that's what makes me think that they're not. Which actually leads me to my next point, Ipsy. I'm going into this black here. I was going to go into the black from the other palette, but I might as well just stick to this one. It's called The Feels, and I'm going to throw it on the corners here. Though most things you get from Ipsy are cruelty-free, they don't guarantee that everything is cruelty-free. I think I'm going to stop my Ipsy bags, and I'm going to stop my Ipsy videos, obviously, if I'm not getting a bag. I think I'm going to stop that because, not that there's anything wrong with Ipsy doing that, I just don't want to support the brands that test on animals, so I'm probably going to cancel my Ipsy subscription. That, and I don't normally use everything Ipsy sends. Like, a lot of times they send those, like, little single eyeshadows. I hate that. I don't know why. I just don't like single eyeshadows. I don't hardly ever use them again. Once I usually will use them like once or twice when I first get the bag, and then I don't normally ever use them again. So that's one reason. Another reason I kind of want to quit it, because I don't use everything in it frequently, and it kind of just goes to waste in my collection. This lighting is making it very difficult for me to get these even. This does have some fallout. I have little bits of glitter and some black down there, if that concerns you. But I always do my foundation last, so that's not a big deal to me. I have noticed, though, that this black is so dusty compared to any of the other colors in here. I don't know if if it's the glitter that's in there. I don't know, it's pretty dusty, so if you put it on your brush, sometimes you get a lot, so I always try to dust this one off. But see, these colors are just so easy to work with. So anyway, I did that big, long-winded description of me doing cruelty-free makeup just to say, don't come at me if I mess up. Okay, so I'm going to put this NYX Glitter Primer right in the center on top of this red here. And then I'm going to throw this glitter over top of it. And the color of it is Overpacked. So what I do with this primer is I get just a little bit on the back of my hand here. And I use my finger to just dab it out, make it thinner. And so it dries out a little bit too and gets a little tacky. I mean, I don't know the exact way you're supposed to use it, but that's how I use it. And then I'm just going to tap. Don't rub because you'll rub your eyeshadow right off. So I'm just going to tap it on there. Get some right on that red there. So I'm going to use my finger, put it on my finger, and then just throw it on. I was having a hard time debating which color to use because I really want to use this one on something, but I picked this one because it's got that a pinky kind of undertone to it. And I think that was perfect. You know how much I love to use glitter. And I'm just going to do the same thing for the other eye. I haven't used these glitters yet. I mean, I've stuck my finger in them several times, admiring them, but I haven't had a chance to use them yet. Ignore my nails. They're kind of in bad shape right now. They might look a little off color, that they're just stained from painting them. They're stained from painting them, and some of them are kind of short. How cool is this? Ooh, I love this. You know, I love adding glitter to everything. And I'm going to do my eyeliner on top. I'm using the Doll Face, the Fine Line eyeliner. I do really like these eyeshadows. I think I 100% will buy more. Purchase another palette or something. I hear a lot of good things about their Super Shock shadows. So I'm really interested in trying those. But again, they're singles. I just talked about how I'm not really into like single eyeshadows. I'm going to go do my foundation and my blush and my highlight, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. And first off, I know this foundation is too light. I thought that it was like closer to a match than this, but I did go swimming the other day and I got some sun on my chest. I always wear sunscreen on my face, but I didn't put it on my neck and stuff, so I think maybe that's why it's way more off than I was thinking. So the foundation I have on is the AOA Studio Prowear Foundation. This stuff is so cheap. I want to say this was $1.50. I can't remember. I know this is really, really, really cheap. I have two of them. This was the darker one, so it's the one I used. I haven't used it in a while because it doesn't last on my skin very long. Some people might. I know Taylor Wynn, she also does makeup on YouTube. She loves this foundation. And for $1.50, it's not bad. It just doesn't last as long. I usually wear my foundation for like 14-15 hours every day, so I need something that's gonna last a lot longer than this. So this is the foundation I have on, and it's really, really pretty. It goes on really, really well. And just to be on brand, for my blush, I also have, that's not it. For my blush, I have the AOA Studio Perfect Blush. I'll link all these below too. Probably $1. It's all really super cheap. I can't remember now because I did a video a while back if you want to check it out. And then for my highlight, I actually used, it is also AOA Studios. It says A20. Isn't that so pretty? I don't know how you're supposed to wear it. When I first got this and I tried it out, I think I did all the colors. It looked brown. It looked bad. So for this highlight, I just used these three down here, mostly leaning towards the pink. I used some of the yellow, but for my eyebrows, I used the Essence Eyebrow Pen. I'm going into this matte black here, and it's called Let's Do It. And I'm going to take that fluffy part. I just dip the tip of it in there and brush it along the bottom of my eyelashes. I don't know if you can see quite how bad my under eyes look from this foundation. It's not pretty. I don't have big plans or anything, so that's why I thought I would give this foundation another shot. And I'm going to take the E.L.F. Active Workout Liner. It's black, and then just that line my bottom waterline. This stays really, really well. I like it a lot. I wonder, can you see how bad my under eyes look? Yeah, this foundation's not cutting it. I don't know, it looked okay the first time I did it. I'm already creasing here. I don't even usually crease here. Every now and then I'll crease all the way down, but this wasn't a foundation review. I guess it turned into it though. And I'm gonna go back into the All That palette to Risque, this color here. My Morphe palette has a Risque color. And I'm gonna throw it right up here. I thought about putting one of those other glitters there, but I didn't want it to be too much. I didn't want to ruin it. Because I think this looks really, really cool. And then I'm gonna take just this fluffy part and blend this a little bit. I don't want to blend that all the way down. Just want to blend it a little bit. So for my mascara, I'm going to do 2 different mascaras. So I have this E.L.F Mineral Infused Mascara. I really like the wand to it. Like I like that a lot. It doesn't do much for me alone. And I got this Essence Get Big Lashes Volume Boost. Also doesn't do much for me alone. But together, they look really good. It also has a really big wand. So I when I got this, I thought I would really like it. Because I love the big wands like that. But they don't do much for me. So I'm going to go in with this E.L.F one first. So what I do is I'll put like a layer of the mascara on. Let it dry and then go over it with that other one. I don't let it dry completely, but like let it sit for a minute. See what I mean? Like it doesn't do much for me. I want to try the Essence Lash Princess. Everybody loves that mascara. And one I haven't used in a little while is the Essence Hollow Wow Lip Shine. It's just a gloss. But I don't really want to take away from my eyes, so we're just going to go simple down here. Okay, and that's the look. I love these eyeshadows. They're so easy to work with, and they're really, really pretty. The black seems to be the only one with fallout, but it's black. I would expect it. I love that glitter on top. I think it just turned out so well. I haven't had a chance to make anything like a dramatic look with these eyeshadows yet, and I like it a lot. I've been doing my typical red with black. I do that color a lot, like the maroon color with the black. That's mainly what I got both of them for. Actually, what happened was I had this in my cart on ColourPop, like this palette that I built, and then I also had this one in my cart. I just wanted to see the price, and I was comparing really. And then my husband, so sweet, he saw that I had it up on the browser because I had it up there and went to sleep. I don't know, I was thinking on it, I guess, I don't know. And he bought them. He just paid for it. I like it a lot, so I'm really glad he did that. Well, I hope you like this eyeshadow review / get ready with me. I really, really, really like these palettes. And I'm so excited to try more of ColourPop. And then also this turned into a foundation review. This foundation's already breaking down. I thought last time when I tried it, I thought it lasted a few hours, but it did not. But I'll link all this down anyway. I love this blush, this AOA Studios blush. I use it all the time. But I hope you like this video. Thank you so much for coming back, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.